interesting.
Yeah, we both have a peculiar QB. Oh, fuck, heavy rain.
Of course.
This will be, we both have a peculiar QB situation going on.
As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Houston Texans.
Damn, Houston, you turned on the rain?
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Player's going to be slipping and sliding.
Mm-hmm.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Sewell. He sets to fire deep.
That's not who I wanted to fucking throw it to.
Get it back as much as you can.
Down the left sideline.
It's fucking great. I hit fucking R1. And he throws a fucking deep ball for no reason.
It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them.
Yeah, I was even surprised when you threw it.
The next time you run out.
Come on.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first.
Oh my God.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Am I allowed to fix his throw mechanics or no?
Just gonna let you score here.
First
All right.
and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll go down. Brought
Damn.
down at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, can I get some protection?
In there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Wow.
Michael Williams. He's the one to get him this
That's
time.
insane.
Back sacks brings up 4th down.
What's going on with your O-line, dude?
And his kick
Well, I
is
did have to
indeed
move some
good.
people.
And it's now 3-0 Texans. Well, it's not the touchdown.
I figured your, receivers would get open.
You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And he'll get it up.
Now let's try this again.
About the 22.
Stop giving me PAs. I'm not running fucking PAs. They do not work.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up and bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously there were some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now, back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Number 72 is big. Number 69 is small.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
What do you mean?
Look at the size comparison. That don't even look like an O-lineman. 69.
He's a young up-and-comer.
You gotta grow. You gotta eat, man. He's doing the job, though.
Back to throw again. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting rocked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll stick with the passing game.
Ooh, intercept that next time.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Well, let's see how much this works.
At the line, set to get going. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown,
I almost got it.
Houston. A great effort there. 55 yards.
Yeah, kind of
This
knew
offense
at that
is
point to get it
stale.
off pretty fast. It was that same defense who stopped me on the last drive.
Well, yeah, because I said, let's see how long this works. Kind of
Yeah,
just
I had to
gave
get
it
that
away.
thing out quick.
And he's 1 for 1 on the new
No, I
year.
already recognized the defense.
Makes the score Texans 10. Packers nothing.
Well, ain't no point in trying the rest of this game. Can't get nothing going on offense.
You got this.
Nope.
Just like how you told me.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
All the routes that I'm comfortable running are always shut down, so ain't no point.
Started. They need to down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Lewis should just run 69 over. Ain't no way he's that strong.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Size has nothing to do with strength.
Because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this
A little bit it
before.
does, but you know,
How about a little credit to the defense, forcing
looks like he weighs 100 pounds. Man, that don't make no sense to me.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. Well, based on what
Seriously, dude. I'm gonna find out who you are and you're gone. That shit will not be tolerated on this team.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
I'm done.
Turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there.
Oh, you got a
And the
chance.
Texans
Nope.
take over an excellent field position.
Tired of these motherfuckers not catching the
So
ball.
first
I'm
and 10
done.
now from the 30.
Come on. Ready?
Up the middle they go with Gore. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed,
Call the
strength,
play real
quickness.
quick.
He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Big Lion. Hey. Let go.
2nd and 11.
He's gonna slip.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
So you set your controller down.
Ready?
Yep.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 4th down. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
2nd and 1.
Get him.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have the first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll look to throw now on first
Man.
down.
Your left guard's really good.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down and inches. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
From the gun on third down. Sewell able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 14. 2 minutes remaining in this
So
first
Falcons
half
hire
of football.
Stefanski.
Yep.
Dumb. Dumbest decision they could have made.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Sewell. And he'll be brought down right
Yeah,
at the
not
end
by
of the
choice,
that?
Blake.
1 yard line.
Yep.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Looking to throw. Sewell. Touchdown, Packers. Colston Loveland with an amazing diving catch. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Now the try here for the point after. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Texans 13, Packers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
42-yard line.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too
Take a
much
play.
zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Norton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 18, Pioneer. Check, hurt.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Norton. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now back to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And his throw is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now 3rd down and very long. He'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself, and that is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments his defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 22. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think probably you can sense him saying, okay, the first half is theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And again, the run
Fucking running is garbage in this game.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense? Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's
Of course he doesn't fucking catch the guy. I'm done.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A dump off here for goal.
That was done.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with second down coming up.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Well, that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Buffalo 18. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
And the punter's on the sideline.
Ah,
Here's the
fuck.
field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his
Oh my
throw is
God.
incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Sewell. That's caught. The tight
Come on, dude.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sewell. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
49-yard line.
Ready? Mustang 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Go! 70 Lion.
Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. The
What?
Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
This game is such bullshit.
Losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cut 19, cut 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll get
Come
this
on.
pass midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
26 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Tank 18, Pioneer. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Sewell. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
70 ring, Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And this should be the final play.
And
before
on
the
some
quarter
bullshit,
ends.
there goes any hope of a comeback.
Pirates, Dragon Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mustang. Ready.
They'll set up a throw.
Come on,
It's
dude.
throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost
Get it.
the football. And this one's going to kick out of bounds right at the 5-yard line. So very fortunate to get that one back. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
How the fuck do I punt the ball?
Play type special teams and then punt. Yeah.
This
It won't even
field
let
goal?
me punt.
Heck of a record if he makes this. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure.
Do whatever I can. It ain't fucking letting me punt.
And the deficit will hold pat at 13. Well, he does have a good leg. I'll give him that. But not that good.
Not by a long shot.
18 Rodgers. Let's go now. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Number 11.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught.
Okay.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
Ready? 65. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
I'm deleting this game after this.
You're deleting it?
Extra point splits the
Okay.
offense.
So
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
I just want to get this straight. So you're almost done with Call of Duty. You're done with 2K. Now you're done with Madden. You're essentially done with PAS 2.
Pretty much.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Sewell. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21.
They'll set up to throw. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
He threw that kind of high.
And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made them pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Second down and a yard.
Here we go. Top low, 18.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Norton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
He got stuck, man.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this
It's fucking rigged out of its mind.
It's raining.
I don't give a fuck. Your guys ain't having no damn problem.
Are you watching the same game I am? Or are you playing the same game?
Obviously.
Well, then I'm having issues.
27-10 begs to differ.
He's inside the 40. 19
Okay.
yards there on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Explain my interceptions.
That's you rushing the ball.
I'm not rushing the ball.
Yes, you are. You
It's a
didn't
guy
even wait
that's,
for that
it's
guy
called
to get open.
anticipation. It's called anticipation. My guys are not supposed to be stuck. Look at that.
That's slipping on wet grass. These guys wear gloves to grip the ball. There's a difference.
You work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And it's not like you're doing anything crazy. You're just running coach's suggestions. That's it.
6 now.
I ran play type that last drive, I think.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken.
Because all they wanted me to do was run the ball, so I ran play type.
At the Texans 23. Hard to believe his first catch of the game.
He said, I'm going to get in field goal range. I'm just going to kick this field goal.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second and a couple.
Let's go now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Michael Williams now with his second sack here on opening night. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
Mustang 19. Come on.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when
Yeah, that's a big issue right there.
like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Taking it about the 16. A good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards.
You want to talk about rigged? You understand what this game is doing to me? Trying to get me to punt every single time. Trying to get me to punt every single time just to give you a chance to come back.
Look at the score.
Trying to give you a chance to come back.
I know, you know for a fact their comeback ain't fucking happening.
Well, I've been punting my ass off.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, partner.